Thousands have lived without love. Not one without water. In our time in the world wars are about oil. What will be in the time of our children? Will it lead to wars over water?
Do you know where does this sound coming from? This sound is played through advanced technology. Live from 2018. From Emirates. Phase 1, condensation.
Condensation? What's that?
Let's check the Multipedia. Now, the word condense means to squeeze together. Like Gorga, but in this case, water molecules. Teeny tiny bits of water that condense or squeeze together. And we call that condensation. Water is really in the air all around us, but we usually can't see it because it's in the form of a vapor, a colorless gas like steam. But that water vapor can turn into liquid water. Let's see how.
Movement of air is caused by temperature or pressure differences. Where there are differences of pressure between two places, a pressure gradient exists, across which air moves, from the high-pressure region to the low-pressure region. We have a tube with openings at each end. If one end of the tube is at the bottom of the mountain and the other on top, we will have air movement in that tube. The difference in air pressure at the ends of the pipe allows airflow through the tube. Pipe is extending from the bottom to the top. Pipe diameter, for example, is 2 meters. Tube is steeply sloped. Phase 2. All makes sense. But how to put H2O2 cross-flow turbine in the tube, like a genie in a lamp? Of course, you can put a wind wheel, but experts have told us that they tried and failed. It is simply, the flow of air is small or the fins are too small that provide the energy needed for. It does not matter. It is important that is not working. Do you know where does this sound coming from? This sound is played through advanced technology. Live from 2018. From Emirates. H2O2 cross-flow turbine design can be adapted to any shape and purpose. It utilizes far more energy than any other device, at least those devices that are known to man. H2O2 cross-flow turbines generate electricity that powers the refrigerators, which separate the water molecules from the air. Chilled bars is placed along the pipe. On this bars, water is condensating. Would it be simpler?
And when the liver takes these chemicals out of our bodies, what happens? They get flushed down the toilet. And then they go into the aquifer. And then they go into our rivers and streams. We take the water from the rivers and streams, and we put it into our public water supply systems, and we're drinking it again.
The United States does not keep active records of how many people get sick from our water supply every year. There are estimates that from 500,000 to 7 million people get sick per year from drinking the tap water.
We are proud that our intellect makes us different from animals. Maybe they dig because they cannot look at the sky. We do not ask you to look at the sky, but to look around you. Solution may already be there. For oil we have to dig, for water we do not have. We have H2O2 cross-flow turbine to dig for us.